We know the world through technology, the internet, and science. What a tragedy it would be knowing the whole world but not knowing ourselves. Yoga is not just a form of exercise, a meditation, a lifestyle, but a holistic practice that unites the body, mind, and spirit. It is the flow of intelligence through our bodies, leading to the deconstruction of mind and emotional structures. Yes guys, welcome back to the new episode of the Shoshin Mindset channel where knowledge is power. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating history and evolution of yoga, just in time for International Yoga Day. The word yoga comes from the Sanskrit word yuj, which means to join or bring together. It signifies the union of conscious intelligence with the physical body. Yoga, with its roots tracing back over 5,000 years, is much more than a series of physical postures. It is a practice that has evolved through the ages, adapting to the needs and cultures of its practitioners. The history of yoga is rich and complex, spanning millennia and encompassing various traditions, old physical disciplines, and philosophies. First of all, the Preclassical Yoga before 500 BCE. The earliest references to yoga can be found in the Rig Veda, one of the oldest sacred texts. During this period, yoga was primarily a spiritual discipline focused on meditation and rituals. Classical Yoga, 500 BCE to 800 CE. This era is marked by the composition of Yoga Sutras by the sage Patanjali. Patanjali's Yoga Sutra was written in one page with sequence, logic, and consciousness. The Yoga Sutras are a comprehensive path that include ethical guidelines, physical postures, asanas, breath control, pranayama, and meditation. The observer or chitta consciousness is you. The 8 limbs of the Yoga Sutra are as follows. Number 1, yama or restraint. This includes ahimsa, non-violence, satya, truth, asatya, non-stealing, aparigraha, non-possession, and brahmacharya, celibacy. Niyama or discipline is the second limb. This includes saucha or cleaning, santosha, contentment, tapas, austerity, swadhaya, self-study, ishwar pranidhana, that is reverence for God as a unit of consciousness, as not as a deity to worship. The theory of yoga is atheist. However, priests of those times did try to add religion to it. Religion often demands faith, but yoga is existential and it's experimental. The asanas or postures, the practice of physical postures to prepare the body for meditation. The third bit is the pranayama or the regulation of breath. Techniques to control and regulate breath, purifying the body and the mind. Then we have pratyahara or withdrawal. Withdrawal of the senses from external objects. Sensory stimulation, food, lust, rather than focusing inwards. An unhealthy diet can create urges and imbalances, leading to the accumulation of ama or toxins. When Agni, the digestive fire, struggles to process food properly, this blocks the flow of prana, the vital energy, and stores toxin in fat cells, harboring negative emotions and triggering dopamine release. Diet in yoga also includes thoughts and sensory experiences that affect dopamine levels and overall health. The types of food categorized in yoga include the following. Tamasic foods cause lethargy and dullness, including stale, overprocessed, or heavy foods. Sattvic foods, pure, fresh, and wholesome, promoting clarity, calmness, and spiritual growth. Rajasic foods stimulate energy and movement, but can lead to restlessness if overconsumed. Eating too much or too little or the wrong food combinations can cause inflammation and other issues. Our body has the instinct to recognize what is healthy and beneficial, guiding us towards better dietary choices. This is part of yoga. In yoga, sexual energy is a powerful force that can be misused if not understood properly. Unchecked sexual desires can disrupt the brain, leading to compulsive behaviors and mental unrest. This involves redirecting sexual urges into higher purposes like creativity, spiritual growth, and mental clarity. Brahmacharya is not about abstinence, but about channeling sexual energy positively. By managing sexual energy consciously, we can enhance our vitality, creativity, and spiritual awareness, aligning with yoga's holistic principles. Dharana, concentration, is another part. Focused concentration on a single point or object. Then we have dhyana or meditation, sustained meditation leading to deep contemplation. And finally, samadhi or rest, the highest state of meditation, a steady state of being and pure awareness. So this were the 8 limbs of the Yoga Sutra. After the classical yoga period came the post-classical yoga. From 800 CE to 1700 CE, yoga began to integrate elements of tantra and hatha yoga, shifting focus more towards physical practices, breath control, and bodily postures. Modern yoga, 1700 CE to the present age. In the late 19th and the 20th centuries, yoga began to spread to the West, thanks to the influential figures like Swami Vivekananda and Paramahansa Yogananda. The 20th century saw the development of various yoga styles such as Ashtanga, Iyengar, and Vinyasa, making yoga accessible to a broader audience. The evolution of yoga reflects its adaptability and relevance across different cultures and eras. Today, yoga is increasingly studied and validated by scientific research, highlighting its numerous health benefits. Just as Ayurveda clears disease from the body, yoga clears disease from the mind. Research in the European Journal of Preventive Cardiology highlights that yoga can lower blood pressure and improve cardiovascular health. According to a study in the Journal of Pain Research, yoga can be an effective treatment to chronic pain and conditions like arthritis. Modern yoga offers a variety of styles to suit different preferences and needs, from the vigorous and athletic vinyasa and acro yoga to the restorative yin yoga. International Yoga Day, celebrated on June 21st by the WHO, exemplifies the global embrace of yoga. In 2018, nearly 100,000 people gathered in Rajasthan, India, to participate in the largest yoga session ever recorded. It encouraged people worldwide to engage in this transformative practice, fostering a sense of unity and well-being. Rishikesh, India, known as the yoga capital of the world. Rishikesh is a spiritual hub for where many go to deepen their practice. Ubud, Bali offers serene environments and world-class yoga retreats surrounded by lush green and rice paddies. Tulum, Mexico, with its beautiful beaches and ancient Mayan ruins, Tulum is a popular destination for yoga enthusiasts. And last but not the least, Sedona, Arizona, known for its stunning red rock formations, is a favorite. We have yoga in space too. Astronauts on the International Space Station practice yoga to maintain physical and mental health while in orbit. These are some types of yoga. Hatha yoga focuses on physical postures and it's ideal for beginners. Vinyasa yoga, known for its fluid movements and breath synchronized flow. Ashtanga yoga, a rigorous style involving a set sequence of postures. Iyengar yoga emphasizes precise alignment and the use of props. Kundalini yoga combines postures, breathwork, and chanting to awaken spiritual energy. Yin yoga, a slow-paced style focusing on deep stretching and meditation. Mantra yoga uses chanting of mantras as a method to focus the mind and achieve deeper states of meditation. Laya yoga focuses on dissolution of the mind into higher consciousness through meditative practices. Vipassana, a meditation technique that involves observing the sensations in the body without reacting to them or promoting deep self-awareness. Before we look at some complex yoga poses, if you're still here, give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you still haven't. And share it with your friends who love a good yoga. First off, the handstand scorpion or Rikshasana in handstand, an advanced pose combining balance, strength and flexibility. The peacock pose or Mayurasana requires strong core and arm strength to balance on the hands. The firefly pose or Titibhasana, a challenging arm balance that demands flexibility and strength. 8-angle pose or Ashtavakrasana, an arm balance that tests core strength and flexibility. Crow pose or Bakasana, a foundational arm balance that builds strength and focus. King pigeon pose or Kapotasana, deep back bend requiring significant flexibility and strength. Forearm stand, Pincha Mayurasana, an inversion that demands balance and shoulder strength. Wheel pose or Urdhva Dhanurasana, a deep back bend that opens the chest and strengthens the spine. One-legged king pigeon pose, Ekpada Raj Kapotasana, combines a back bend with a deep hip opener. Then we have the Natarajasana, Ekpada Galavasana. Some of the new additions to yoga practices include aerial yoga, uses a hammock or fabric to support and enhance traditional poses, adding an element of suspension and fun. Stand-up paddleboard SUP yoga takes yoga onto the water on a paddleboard, enhancing balance and providing a unique experience. Hot yoga performed in a heated room to increase flexibility and detoxification through sweat. Yoga Nidra, a guided meditation practice also known as yogic sleep, promoting deep relaxation and healing. So here are some of the fads and trends in the yoga industry that have developed over time. And this includes goat yoga, involves practicing yoga with goats, adding a playful and stress-relieving element to the practice. Beer yoga combines yoga with beer drinking, often practiced in breweries or beer gardens, making it a social and relaxed experience. Laughter yoga incorporates voluntary laughter with yogic breath, believed to enhance and reduce stress. Yoga with pets. Many yoga studios now offer sessions with participants that can bring pets, enhancing the bonding experience. The world of yoga is marred with scandals and controversies. Have you heard of the Bikram Yoga controversy? Bikram Chaudhary, the founder of Bikram Yoga, has been involved in multiple legal battles and accusations of sexual harassment and assault. His controversial practices and personal conduct have sparked significant debate within the yoga community. There is even a Netflix series about this. Cultural appropriation is also a hot pot, calling critiques and arguing that commercialization and westernization of yoga often strips itself of its cultural and spiritual roots. Yoga teacher ethics. Various scandals have emerged involving well-known yoga instructors accused of misconduct, raising awareness about the need for ethical guidelines and accountability in the industry. Share your thoughts and experiences with yoga in the comment section below. Let's remember, the ancient practice not only helps us stay physically fit, but also encourages us to delve deeper into our own consciousness. Whether it's through physical postures, breath control, diet, or meditative practices, yoga offers a path to self-discovery and holistic well-being by learning and growing. So stay curious, stay conscious, and keep the Shoshin spirit alive. Namaste.